وَلَوْ أَنزَلْنَاهُ عَلَى بَعْضِ الْأَعْجَمِينَ. If we had revealed it to non-Arab nations, فَقَرَأُهُ عَلَيْهِمْ, if he had spoken it then in Arabic to them, مَا كَانُوا بِهِ مُؤْمِنِينَ. So it had to be the messenger and the language of the messenger were the same. That's number one. Yeah, and also like in terms of the Arabic language itself, it has special properties for why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose it. But these are the two reasons Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the Quran. But the point is, sorry, just going back to my question. My question is this. My question is,
no, but you haven't answered my question.
What's your question? I've answered your question.
No.
But I've answered it from the Quran as well.
The Quran is in clear.
So is Allah wrong when what you just said?
No. Yeah. Your understanding of the verses.
Okay, tell me what the real understanding is.
Allah is saying simplify. Allah is saying because it's a detailed language.
Where does it say that?
It's a detailed language.
No, where does it say that?
It's a fussilat, detailed language, right?
No, that's at the beginning of the surah.
No. But do you not agree that the Quran is a detailed language? The Arabic is a detailed language. This is why Allah chose Arabic.
No, Allah, he doesn't say it's Allah. He doesn't say it's the reason.
No, Allah is saying that
Allah He's talking about Surah Al-Fussilat at the beginning.
The reason why it's in Arabic because it's a detailed language.
Hamim Fussilat, yeah? Are you talking about the beginning of the surah?
No, the whole Quran. What I'm saying.
Allah doesn't say what you're saying, basically. You're just making things up. He doesn't say the reason why I revealed the Quran is because it's in...
we made this Quran easy to learn that any of you wish to learn. So in other words, the language is very simplistic for you to understand it and to attain salvation.
No, but it doesn't say that's the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does in Arabic.
I'm saying that Quran...
Anyway, look, the point is...
Quran is a detailed language.
Fine, I accept the hikmah, it's not a problem.
The only reason...
Yes, sir. Thank you. Listen, in a moment there's a rule of 6. Please. If you can't stand in groups of 6, you will be asked to leave the path. Alright, then that is 6. If you can count with 6, fantastic, put yourself in groups of 6.
Only I can stay, yeah?
Sorry? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're part of that 6. Alright, so that means 5. Alright, 4. Alright, if you don't comply, we will ask you to move. Alright?
My question is this. My question to you. Okay, let me answer your question. You're saying why did Allah reveal it in Arabic? I'm saying the two reasons He gives in the Quran, I've just recited the verses to you. You can do what you want with them.
I'm saying
now, look,
it was easier for the Prophet because it was in his language, right?
Fine. Yeah.
Arabic.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying in Arabic, there were 6.
I don't disagree with your...
I'm saying,
ready to go.
Alright, guys, make it 6, please, yeah?
Okay, you can go.
verses to say. I have given you the verses to say what Allah said.
That's my brother, by the way.
Oh, okay.
He's passionate.
Okay. But do you understand the point now? The point now.
Believe in the last day, they have to believe in Allah. They have to believe in the verses of God. They cannot just ignore the verses. If Allah saying that He only followed what was revealed to Him, so what was revealed to Him? The Quran was. So He only followed that.
That's it.
Okay.
He's right.
So, all right. So let's get back to my question. What's your question?
I'm saying that you lot saying that there were 7 qira'at, 7 dialectical Arabic spoken at the time of the Prophet. No, man. There were 6 or 7 dialectical Arabic language at the time of the Prophet. Yeah?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, no, but this is what the common belief is.
No, that's not it. It's not what the common belief is.
I'm saying that you see, a dialect is not a clear language. Like you see when if I'm speaking English, right? There's a dialect English and there's just a normal English, right? News readers, news.
Yes. All right. Clear
Arabic. Allah is saying clear Arabic. Allah never says a dialectical.
Okay, I'm not saying dialect. I'm not saying nothing.
This is just
I'm just
fallacy.
Fallacy. Okay. So now, the Quran, and you've got more than one Quran alone person here. So I'm gonna open it as an open question, right? We know in the Ummah we have people reciting the Quran, and for example in Surah Al-Fatiha we recite Malik Yawmiddin, and we also recite Malik Yawmiddin. Now I'm saying, do you agree that both are correct ways of reciting, or do you say there's only one qira'ah, and if there is only one qira'ah, which of the two would you remove?
Look, all I'm saying, if it's clear Arabic in the Quran, we must follow just that.
Okay. So you don't seem to have an answer for my question.
Who's to blame for that? It's the scholars, isn't it?
The scholars, isn't it?
The scholars are to blame for that.
So the Quran is not preserved?
No, the Quran is preserved.
So preserved. So you believe that?
How is it preserved?
So come.
No, how is it
hold on. So, sorry, he's saying something important.
Okay.
You believe that Malik Yawmiddin and Malik Yawmiddin, which of the two is Quran?
No, I'm saying you this.
Or are both of them Quran?
Well, if you want to get more technical, the only Quran is the record that Allah has. That is the Quran.
I'm not asking that question.
No, you've asked the question.
No. I'm asking you a question now. As a Quran alone, I'm asking you. You've got Malik Yawmiddin and Malik Yawmiddin. Which of would you say both of them are Quran?
But who's to blame for that?
I'm not asking about blaming. I'm asking, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّا نَحْنُ نَزَّلْنَا الذِّكْرَ وَإِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ. We have certainly sent down the book and we will certainly preserve it, yeah?
Yes.
So if you're saying that the Quran's been distorted, then you're doing takdhib of the ayah.
No, I didn't say that.
No, we're not saying that.
Yeah, which means you're belying the
I'm not
ayah.
saying that.
Okay, good. You just said
We're not
distorted.
saying distorted.
Okay, good. You said that you just used the word distorted just 2 minutes ago.
You used the word distorted.
Okay, we can go back in the tape and you can listen to it. My question is, you have Malik Yawmiddin and Malik Yawmiddin. Which of the two, or are both of them, the right?
It's not fixed here, is it?
Yes,
so you
not,
need
yeah.
to start, honestly, if you don't start working with us here, then you'll leave us with very little room to
What
manoeuvre.
about if they spread out?
So you need to spread out.
Yeah, if you can
Six,
spread out, it'd be
one
better.
speaker,
Obviously.
5 people listening, no more.
Okay.
Understand me,
Well,
I'm
Mohammed, you
deadly
don't.
serious about this. Needs to happen.
Okay.
Thank you.
Understand? Otherwise,
We're going to spread out.
but you're not, though, are you?
Oh, guys, can you spread out 2 meters aside? 2 meters.
And,
But
They're going to talk louder. We're going to hear.
only
Yeah,
five,
we-
5 listening.
Okay.
Everyone else needs
Okay.
to go
Mohammed,
away.
Hijab.
Okay, we spread
No, but no, you need to answer my question because I've been
I
answering.
don't know this answer, what you're saying, because
No, fine. So you just be honest. Be honest then.
I am being honest.
Khalas, you don't know the answer.
So now-
So do you know the answer? Wait, hold on. Sorry. Do you know the answer? My question is, you got the Quran. Some people in the Ummah read it, and Malik Yawmiddin. Some say Malik Yawmiddin. One as Quran alone. Are you saying that one of them is not correct, or are you saying both of them are correct?
Okay, the question is what the word
No, but it's the same root.
One of them means one of them means owner, and the other one means king. So which one is it? Owner or king, or is it both?
I could say both.
I can say both.
Both. Okay, good.
I could say both.
Perfect. Now
For
give.
me, it fits
Okay,
the narrative,
excellent.
But I would choose
Excellent.
the king as the narrative.
You would choose, no problem. But now I'm asking a question. You would say both, yeah? Where in the Quran does it say Allah has revealed the Quran in more than one way for each ayah?
It's not. This is what it goes back to the scholars in it that have changed.
Yeah. So you see now. So it seems to me. Here's the answer. It seems to me, and this is the problem here. The problem is, if you reject the hadith, you reject the Quran. And what's happening now is that Quran aloners are actually rejecting the Quran. That's what's happening. They're rejecting the clear-cut Quran because I said Malik or Malik, he said Malik, and so that means that if someone recites Malik Yawmiddin, he thinks that's not Quran, he thinks that's the word of man. Which means to say, well, if it's not Quran, it must be the word of man, right?
Is it from the
So
same
if
root?
you chose one, you said you go for king. If
is it
that's
from the same root?
it's not the same root.
It is from the same root.
No, it's not. Malik, no, sorry, hold on. You don't know what you're talking about. Malik comes from milk, and Malik comes from mulk. No, they're 2 different root words.
Is it?
Yes. One of them is milk and the other one is mulk. So please don't speak about root
What
words.
we have to remember then.
So having said that,
we have to remember
you've
is
rejected the Quran now, so you're a kafir. Billah al-azim.
That same word.
You're not Muslim. And all of you 3 are not Muslim.
Muslim.
And by the way, not only are you not Muslim, you will end up in the hellfire.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what we believe.
We'll prove that. Who's going to go
If you
ahead?
die upon what you believe in now, you will go to the hellfire and remain in there forever. Yeah. Because whoever rejects the Sunnah rejects the Quran. Uqsum billah al-azim, that's how it is.
Mohammed Hijab.
You guys are as Muslim as the Christian over there.
Mohammed Hijab.
That's all 3 of you. That's how I see it. All 3 of you are as Muslim as the Christians and Jews in this
Okay,
country,
thank you.
including you. But maybe the qalam has been rufi'a ank, has been taken away from you. I don't know if you look like you have mental health.
Was Prophet
So here,
unlettered?
pardon?
Was Prophet unlettered?
You don't need to go into. You can't answer the question. You've rejected the Quran. Forget about the Sunnah. You've already rejected the Quran. You said the Quran's been distorted. You said that you wouldn't recite in Malik. So khalas, it's finished. Bro, what left of Islam is there for you? You're not Muslim, brother. You should know now. You are a kafir. Kafir, billah al-azim. Anything more? Anything more? If you don't accept the Sunnah, you reject the Quran. Let me tell you why. One more time. I told you the Quran says, "Inna nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafidhun." We have certainly sent down the Quran. We were protecting it. Now you're saying that. I'm saying Malik and Malik, which is Quran. You're saying this one is Quran, this one is not. You have your own tarjih. Number one.
No.
Yeah, you did pick one. You said Malik. Yeah.
King, I prefer king. He said,
That word will be used again and again.
Akhi, it doesn't matter. It's finished now. You have no way of describing why there are differences. We as Sunnis, we say the hadith says "Unzil al-Quran ala sab'ati ahruf." The Quran has been revealed in 7 dialects. Where's your explanation for why there is more than one variation of the Quran?
you don't find it in the
There
Quran.
is no variation.
What?
We don't believe it is.
So you're saying the Quran has been distorted? So you're saying the Quran is not preserved?
Quran is
So the
preserved.
Then you got the
You-
Salah.
So
You're saying that people are reciting Quran in only one way.
No. What he's saying is that the scholars have been allowed to distort the Quran. Yeah, they go.
Yes,
He said, look. He said,
another level,
أخي,
bro.
with all due respect,
Wallah, it's another
listen.
level,
Listen.
Why are
Look
you
at the
doing
kufr. أكفر ما يقال.
man? It's
Look,
another
you're, I've never seen a more kafir than you. And you. I've never seen it. Wallahi, even an atheist is more a bloody Muslim than you.
Wallahi, if people are getting paid to do this, they won't do that, man.
Yeah, wallahi, an atheist is
Swear,
akfar.
man. Wallahi,
Surah
haram.
48, verse 23,
Haram, man.
Allah says, Sunnat of Allah. Right? Do
Yes.
you believe in that? Do you believe in that?
There's only Sunnah of
Please, brother, please,
answer
say
me.
it properly.
No, answer me.
Read it properly then.
Surah 48, verse 23.
Yeah, Surah Al-Fath.
Okay, right, yeah?
Say, read the whole ayah.
Brother, I don't know how to
You don't know, so don't speak to me, please. Now, the question is this. Don't ask me. No, it's not right. He said, answer me. If you are illiterate, if you don't know the thing,
Read it, go read it.
now the question is this. Now you're saying that our scholars, yeah? You're saying, hold on. You're saying our scholars, hold on. You're saying our scholars, be quiet. You're saying our scholars distorted the Quran. Yeah? No, the words, yeah, fine. So that means the Quran has been distorted.
No.
That's not reserved. خلاص. Then you're kafir on two levels. But one, because you've rejected the Sunnah, and number two, because you've rejected the Quran.
You're serious here.
The Quran is intact.
Kafir billah al-azim. Anyone who rejects the Sunnah is a kafir billah al-azim.
Example.
Wallahi.
Years ago, the word gay used to mean happy.
Do you
Anything
speak,
more than
let
that.
me ask you a question. Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
Oh, why? It's
just a question.
Anyway, it's done. Anyway, it's done, you see. So guys, we're done. Let's move over there. We're done with them. We're done with them. Let's go speak over there. So anyway, guys, what we saw there, come here, come back with the cameras, come.
Proper embarrassment, man.
This man
Anyway.
don't need airtime, man. Just allow them.
No, it's
They waste
good.
people.
What we've seen here, ladies and gentlemen, simply I want to just do a conclusion. I showed them, look, the qira'at have different meanings. And this is a new argument because you know what? How do we preserve our religion? As Muslims, we preserve our religion primarily, spread out guys. We preserve our religion through the sanad, through the chain of narration. And quite frankly, some ahadith have as good and a stronger chain as the Quran does, right? So it doesn't make any historical sense to reject the Quran and accept the Sunnah. Accept the Quran and reject the Sunnah. Especially when you have parts of the Sunnah which are very clearly what the Prophet ﷺ said, if you take the Sanad seriously. And if you don't take the Sanad seriously, you won't take the Quran seriously in terms of preservation. Number two, when I asked the Quran the loner, I asked him the question. I said, how do you explain the differences in qira'at? One of them says distortion. So that goes against the ayah. إِنَّا نَحْنُ نَزَّلْنَا الذِّكْرَ وَإِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ. We have certainly sent down the dhikr, the Quran, and we will preserve it. So he doesn't believe preservation of Quran. Why? Because the variants that we have a mechanism of explaining the variants, namely the ahruf. And the ahruf is not in the Quran, but it's in the Sunnah. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said, أُنزِلَ الْقُرْآنَ عَلَى سَبْعَةِ أَحْرُفٍ. The Quran has been revealed in 7 ahruf. So therefore, if you reject any of the ahruf, in that sense, if you reject that saying of the Prophet ﷺ, then you will be, how are you going to deal with the variants? You're going to have to say the Quran has been distorted, right? So you end up rejecting the Sunnah and the Quran. That's why when you reject the Sunnah, it's a pathway to rejecting the Quran. And that's why you cannot be a Muslim if you reject the Sunnah of Allah, of the Prophet ﷺ. It's not possible. Anyone who says to you, I'm Quran alone, you should not pray behind them, you should not eat their meat, you should not marry their women, you should not do any. They are not Muslim. Full stop.
I'm going to interrupt. This is not.
We're going to finish it here.
Well, you need to finish it. I'm going to
all right, we're done now. No, we're done now. Guys, disperse. You got to be responsible. Listen to the police officer, please. Yeah, I'm going to move away now. Just to protest.
protecting.
Yes, protecting.
That's what was sick when he said no married them. That's true, bro. Because the fun. I'm not married. That's true. Some people think there's still some people think they believe Mohammed, but they believe but they're not. They actually.
Yeah, be careful. Let's. Anyone else today? I think.
He wants more.